1201. I'm gonna consider that to be 12 still. Fuck it. What's up, everybody? Let's see, we don't got many intros, so I'll just play the.
Hello.
Now you join. You should have joined like 2 minutes earlier so I could show you my new gun.
Sure.
No,
What kind
you
of
I
didn't.
seen,
what kind of BB gun you got this time?
dude, this bad boy is fully automatic.
Fully automatic BB gun.
Yeah.
Actually, that is nice. Actually, those can actually be used for things if you know how to use it right.
Yeah, well, it's just fun just to shoot it. I haven't shot it yet. Well, I shot like 3 rounds out of it just to see what was up. But yeah,
Have you thought about replacing the BBs with heavier BBs or no?
no, I just got the regular ones.
Well,
This is a fucking
joking.
Crossman fully automatic. It's called P1. It's called the P1.
What's the what PSI you got on it?
I would have to go into the manual and look at all that.
All right. Let me see.
But
If I
it's probably like 450, probably.
the Crossman P1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 850 rounds per minute, 400 FPS. All right. That's a nice one. Actually, that's a real nice one. Did someone get that for you for like a gift?
No, I saved up for it.
Oh, okay. How much did you? If I do you mind if I ask how much you paid for it?
$250.
All right. So that's the most recent version of that then. Okay. Did you get it with the sight or no?
Yeah, it has a laser sight,
Okay.
but I don't know how to fucking work the damn thing. I put the laser sight on my gun and it wasn't doing anything, so I took it back off and I said, "Fuck it, I'll worry about it later."
Let's see what the PSI rating is on this though. Do they even?
I shot it and went through my pillow, so it's got to be fucking powerful as fuck to do that. Usually they just bounce off the pillow, but this one goes through the pillow.
Yeah, they're only listing it by the max velocity. They're not listing it by the PSI for whatever reason. What kind of wait? Does it? It just takes typical cartridges, though, right?
It takes CO2 cartridges, yeah.
And just typical. Okay. Yeah. The 12 gram count. Yeah.
Once I get the text to go shooting, I'm gonna like leave for a little while, but I'll be back. But once I get that text, I'm out of here because I want to
can
shoot
keep you
this
going.
thing. Cool.
Annan and I will keep it going, right? We'll start spouting political views.
Wait. Oh, wait. This is live. I didn't even know this was live.
Yeah, if it wasn't live, I'd be showing you the gun right now, but it's live, so I'll show you.
My man. Nah, because I'm all discombobulated right now. I'm surprised I can even talk. Zai's in her
Discombobulation.
Nickelodeon T-shirt with her bright blue hat, looking like a '90s kid.
The 90s were the shit, yo.
Nah, 90s were pale in comparison to the 80s and even the 70s.
Yeah.
90s was the plastic generation. Everything you guys had to deal with was plastic. No.
What
I
were
got
the credit cards made of where you go?
Hey, that's how you knew things were getting done. You can't trust something that just beeps. Come on. Touch the card. How about no? I don't trust you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Turtles
Turtles.
is technically 80s.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
I think that's 80. That was 89, wasn't it?
Something, I don't know. Never saw a single episode yet. I know the song.
What?
Yeah. Blasphemy.
It was 1987. So I knew it was in the later part of the 80s. Uh, 1987 to 1996, but the 90s versions were a bit weirder. They did change like the animation a bit when it got up to that point. The 80s ones were the great ones.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now I got that song stuck in my head. I gotta fix that. Let's see. Where is... Did I even put it in here yet? No. Oh wait, here it is.
What is wrong with you people?
What?
I don't know. I
I
just
didn't
figured I'd ask. I was curious what was wrong with you
You
people.
just ask. You're just curious.
What people? There's no one watching and it's just us.
I know. What's wrong with them? Those assholes.
Oh yeah, Anon, these are the bottles I'm drinking now to save on money.
Uh-huh. That looks like vape juice or something.
Lip balm.
Lip balm.
My nephew, my 3-year-old, no, he's 1. No, he's 3. My 3-year-old nephew got it for Uncle Danny.
Mm. And Uncle Danny doesn't use lip balm. He uses lipstick.
No.
He uses lipstick like a man.
Guess what else he got him? He's 3, so he doesn't know what he's doing. But
What are you talking about? 3-year-olds have all the best ideas.
he got this
We
for
need an
him.
economy based on Play-Doh and Happy
It's a
Meal.
BTS Funko Pop.
Hey, BTS are super popular. That kid knows what he's doing. Danny could probably sell that on the. Sorry, I shouldn't even say his name. Well, you said it, so it's not my fault.
No.
You're saying my name when you think about it. You're actually saying my name.
Siphon could probably hold on to that for 10 years and sell it to some BTS fan online for like 8 times the price later. Think about it.
Oh yeah.
He just helped you.
Do you get a popular one?
Telling you that
I don't even know.
That kid knows. I don't know.
For sale? No, my nephew got it for him. He's got to keep it.
forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Until when he's like 18, he comes across it like at like visiting him or some shit, and he's like, "The fuck is this?" He's like, "You got it for me."
You got
It's
it
like,
for me
why
when you
the
were
hell did you
3.
get this thing?
Because your aunt's a hoarder. But it was, but it's clean now for the most part.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be
You
back.
got the text?
Yeah.
Now he gets to go out and shoot the thing because someone's gonna drive him somewhere where he won't get in trouble for it. It's gonna be down by the train tracks. No.
Remember, homeless people are only 25 points.
What the hell?
Karens are
No.
50.
Don't even joke about that. They get so much shit in our society. It's so unfair.
Karens are 100 points. So
There
if you
you
can find one of them.
Birds are 100 points.
No animal torturing. What the fuck, you guys?
Nicodemus
We're already
1,000
criticizing
points.
this podcast left and right, and you wonder why. Come on. What the fuck? You can't come on to Aaron the Animal Abusers podcast and talk about shooting birds, guys. Come on. What the fuck?
They're just CIA drones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I need to take out the drone population.
Actually, yeah, just shoot the UFOs. Tell them to come back when they got their papers. Actually, no, that's wrong too. Fuck. It's totally fucked up. I'm sorry. Alright, what is this?
You can always pull up the custom AI.
Crackheads or meth heads are 10,000 points because they're so fast.
No, don't do that, addicts. They're just people trying to escape pain, and they're really dumb at it.
Yeah, so you could just keep. Oh, so they're probably
No.
like 10 points because you could just keep shooting them.
No, don't shoot people. Come on. Shoot drones. Drones are fine.
Yeah, I posted it in the Discord.
Posted what on the Discord?
Live streams.
Well, it's a Sunday, so who knows?
Sunday fun day.
I'm surprised more people aren't streaming during fucking Sundays. They know that's when everyone's going to be off work. Okay, wait, there we go. That's the reason why. They don't even think about that. Come on, guys. It's the off work day. This is when people are going to be chilling. I'm still on call, but I just have to shift my butt over to another computer. Log in from there. Which reminds me, I forgot I still have this thing open, don't I? Oh, I have to look this. I learn how to do that. Okay. No, this one.
I want to talk to the Spasher AI.
I don't want to do all that. You're making me. Don't force me. Don't force me to do like any work today. It's Sunday. I'm trying to let my brain go. Which it already has, because I was already screwing up trying to ask Custom about questions about his new pew pew.
New pew pew.
Yeah.
Custom got a new pew pew.
Uh-huh.
Gonna kill me and you.
Let's see here. Oh. Come on. What is
I'm
it?
kind of like, it's kind of like, I mean, it shot, well, it depends on how close he was shooting it.
So close. So close everyone was gonna die. And it's just view, edit. Settings. Theme. Because I have the free version for my home use.
Home use.
Yeah, I'm using it because I don't really need this thing, but I just got it just because I want to see. There's as many advantages to it as everyone keeps telling me. I got a new. Well, I mean, it's called a terminus, but it's not really a terminal so much as it is just something which allows you to connect to terminals. I'm not really seeing the benefit. I don't know if I want to keep this or not.
Ugh.
No, don't like that. Don't like that. What is this one? What is this one? What's the benefits of this supposed one? Wait, you can open a terminal inside the Explorer window with it? What the fuck? Why the hell is that even a thing? What the?
Alright, now is the time when Anon puts us to sleep.
Hey, I'm just looking at some stuff here. Don't need to be all snippy with me. I'm the inventor of Tiny Sand, you know.
Tiny Sand?
Yeah, before me there was just Big Grit and Middle Grit. I invented Tiny Sand, which I'm pissed at. That's why I'm beefing with what's his name right now, Don Chaos, because he refuses to interview me as the inventor of Tiny Sand. NBA Killer says he looked like a ninja. Oh, okay, that's why you referenced that. Gotcha. I'm just now reading the chat.
What benefits does Tiny Sand have?
What benefits doesn't it have? That's what I want to know. How is it not better than every other thing?
I don't.
You tell me. A new tab on this one. Can I go to this
Benefits
one?
is the wrong word. What's the uses for Tiny Sand?
Well, have you ever had to polish gemstones? You need
No.
Tiny Sand. You need Tiny Sand to polish gemstones. What else? You need to polish anything. Tiny Sand. You're welcome.
Do you use it in your vivarium or terrarium?
I use it on everything ever that's all ever existed for things and stuff. Why is this not working right now? Zai, what did you do?
Nepotiz lives near the guy who invented the window for the mail.
The window for the mail? What are you talking about?
Like, you know when you get a letter and you see that little window that
No.
shows you the address on the inside?
Oh, you mean you mean the cutout on the envelope? That's been around since way before anyone who's currently alive has been alive, for sure.
Yeah, but his house where he lived is on LBI.
Is on what?
LBI? I don't want to dox, but it's near Nepotiz.
No, but I'm saying, like, who told you guys that he was the inventor of that?
I don't know. I heard it from Nepotiz's mom.
Yeah, that's not okay. Cutouts and mail letters have been around since like the 1800s, guys.
No, but the plastic window.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just because he added plastic to it doesn't mean he's like the inventor of the concept.
No, but I'm just saying the person who thought that up lived on LBI.
I'm just adding plastic to the cutout. That's hilarious.
It was either that or the inventor of the Post-it. Maybe they both do. But Ray Ramon lives there too. He's got a house there.
I don't know if I believe that.
That's what I've heard.
Because this is everyone loves Raymond. Let's see here. Raymond. Then. Because I know that's where the character lives. I don't think that's where.
Oh, well then she was drunk when she told me that. If it took place there, because she was obsessed with that show. So I could get her confused in that.
Hold on, I might be completely wrong. Hold on, I'm total. Like I said, my brain is completely shot right now. Yeah, no, you said wait. Who did you say lives there?
Ray, the guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah, Ray Ramon.
Yeah, that's the character's name. His real name is Ray Romano.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in New York, and that's where the show is set too.
Yeah, but he's got a house there. It's a beach house.
Oh, that might be true. You say, yeah, it says here he rents a place on the Jersey Shore. It says.
Yeah.
He lives with his wife in La Quinta, California. He has a summer house he rents on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't own it, he just rents it, though. Which means other people probably rent it, too. It's basically the equivalent of having a timeshare, but he can afford it rather than...
So just think, people, you could live in a house that Ray Romano, right? I don't know, Ray Romano. You could live in a house that he's lived in too. On the Jersey Shore.
Let's see here. Why is she wearing... God damn it.
We can wear whatever we want to wear, Anon.
Oh, no, somebody is wearing fascist propaganda jewelry.
What, Balenciaga or something?
No, it's literally a symbol of fascism is what they're wearing. Like a literal... I'm not talking figuratively here.
I heard Balenciaga was into CP.
Okay, I looked into that because somebody was saying that, and they kept going, "Oh, dude, Anon, tell us, is it true? Anon, we need to know." And I was like, okay, fine, you guys keep pushing me. I'll see. And it turns out that the artist, it wasn't Balenciaga that did it. They hired someone to do an ad campaign, and the person who did the ad campaign did some perverted shit with some kids or whatever in the ad. And he said he did it on purpose to draw attention to child abuse in the industry, is what he later claimed. But I don't know if that's true or if he was just trying to cover his ass, and everyone thinks he was just trying to cover his ass. So it's one of those things like,
there's no one's coming out kind of thing. I get it.
But no,
Since it's just you here, I'm not gonna say it.
there's a group in Greece though, which are like trying to be neo-Nazis, and they've adopted a very particular symbol. And this famous artist that I know is wearing a ring with their insignia, and that's why I'm like, what the fuck are you wearing this? What the fuck happened to you? Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, Anon, you never try to be edgy.
Fascism isn't edgy. It's incredibly racist and violent and stupid with no positives.
So is a swastika.
Exactly, and those people are who use that too for that purpose are fucking stupid.
You know, Japan doesn't see it as a swastika.
No, they do. They just pretend to be completely ignorant and think it's just part of fashion. They pretend that, but Japan is super racist, incredibly, probably the most racist country on the planet. You're not even. Did you know you're not even allowed to apply for Japanese citizenship unless you're Asian?
Oh,
Only
damn.
Asians can. It's like an official rule. It's really totally fucked up.
Damn it.
Yeah, they got to roll because there's so many weebs that want to go over there and be like, oh, I call myself Japanese. Like, no, you can't. You can only get a teaching visa and keep applying, and you could live there for decades and decades and decades, but you'll never be able to be a citizen. You just have to keep redoing your teaching visa or whatever sort of visa you're going to have. But non-Asians are not allowed, which is totally fucked up and racist.
I wish my dad was Japanese. I wish my dad was Japanese. Instead, he was native to these U.S. islands. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
But,
I mean, my eyes are pretty narrow.
Compliment yourself more, why don't you? No, I'm kidding.
Where's my weed?
You gotta put your weed in it. Hold on. Say that was one of those SNL skits I never thought was funny, but you'd probably think it was funny if you haven't seen it. Hold on.
Is it Shud?
No.
I love Shud.
Hold on.
We're watching Shud after this.
Let me just I'll first the ad. Let me go through the ad and then I'll click share in a second. All right. Let's go to present. Share. And there we go. It's ready.
All right,
Whenever you are.
I'm loading up. Reload the bomb.
This is just an old, not that old of a sketch, but it's one of them. Yeah, I never thought that one was very funny. I thought that was pretty.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure
they added that skit to was it Hot Chick? Before she finds the earring, she's in that store, and Adam Sandler's in there, like, oh, you can put your weed in there. Let's see. Now it. Oh my god! Why is this not charging? It's got to be something down here. Yep. There we go.
No.
I'll watch that later. Hey DB, hey Wiggy.
Who's
Oh yeah, I
wait?
wanted to show you Shud. You know it.
This is on. Wait, is this on Customs channel or the Unbreaded channel?
Unbreaded.
God damn it! All right, let me see if I can put up the Big Will's better than Unbreaded thing then. Give me a second here. Come on, OBS launch ready. Damn it! Cancel. You'd have to redo the whole damn thing. Browse. Don't I have a?
There's another one, but we don't have to. I'll spare you.
Why? Why are you putting that up there? That's not appropriate.
You're the one that posted it.
I did not.
I'm just sharing it with those who might not be able to see it. I don't drive.
Not anymore.
I've never driven. I just never got my
That
license.
is a good thing to tell the cops when they come around asking questions.
They can look it up. I've never gotten a license. And by the way, I received an A+ in driver's ed. I could have gotten 10% off.
Wait, driver's ed, but no license? Which is it? You stick to the right stories, eh?
It was part of the school I went to. One of them.
I ain't gonna get Siphon Filter to tell me where the body's buried. You might as well come clean now. She's actually like she looks like she's taking it seriously now.
I was trying to think. I'm like 2017 was I even with him and I was, so he would know.
Yeah, you were, and he helped you bury the body. So.
So many wires. Zacina over here.
What's going on? Who? What? Where? What? Zacina over here. You gotta wave your hand in front of your face. No, wave it in front of your face like John Cena does.
I don't know how he does that.
No, you like that. You can't see me with your hand. Yeah, but with only one hand. You gotta do it with only one hand. Yeah, and slow. Yeah, exactly. That's what he does right there. I see now. He did that once as a joke to make fun of himself, basically, and it stuck. Everyone kind of just kept forcing him to do it. Let's see here. Pebbles was on there. Oh, they're on now. Okay. I was wondering why. Big Splitter was posting. Nah. Happy Sunday, folks. What's so happy about Sunday? The sun's not even out today. It's hiding behind the clouds.
You just pissed because they're going to call you at the last minute.
No, I've already turned my phone off. Fuck them. Well, that's not entirely true. I put it on airplane mode, so I could still get wireless. I could still get Wi-Fi messages, but I do that too. So when I can go, if they ask, I could just show them. No. See, It was on during that period. You got all these emails. Don't know why you couldn't reach me. They could still just call the office computer that I have over here. They could still call that, but I don't think they're going to. It's the first half of the month. Mm-hmm.
Shit, something was on the 13th. What was I supposed to do?
Rename yourself into Zyklai.
No. Oh, okay. It's the 18th. All right.
I got 2 more meetings myself with the doctor soon. Oh, did I tell you on the 9th, I saw the eye doctor for the diabetes eye exam. They said everything was fine. Yay.
You can see.
Nah, no, can't see, but still not due to diabetes. But I got the general practitioner one on the 22nd, and then I got my dental appointment on the 27th. So, yay.
My mom found my fake tooth.
Yeah.
So she's like immediately like, let's call the dentist. Let's get an appointment. La 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 la. So it's like, I don't want to go to the fucking dentist. I hate it there. I hate the dentist. Ooh, fuck root canals.
What?
DB just got a root canal.
Actually, they're going to be stopping doing that soon across the board because they generally believe that, at least like dental associations are now saying that they don't believe that can be done without like safely without a heightened possibility of infection. Like the infection rates for root canals are insanely high. It's something like 86% of all root canals. Eventually, they give you antibiotics because it's almost guaranteed.
I don't.
If you look it up, I didn't know it was that bad either until I was flipping through and some videos by dentists and stuff. Because I always research stuff before I go, like before a doctor or whatever. So because I'm getting some dental work done on the 27th, that I figured I'd look some stuff up. And I was flipping through and I saw the video where they're like, this guy was walking around at a dental convention asking people about whether or not they do root canals, and everyone was saying absolutely fucking not, and that's going to be changing very soon in regards to whether or not like how those are performed and when people like what percent of people are going to have alternatives provided because the infection rates are so freaking high.
Fuck that. It's the silver special.
In fact, let me see if I can find. See, on here they say there's a small chance of infection on here on this one for this one thing, but I don't know if I can trust stuff that's on the internet anymore because this guy was walking on an actual dental convention, and it wasn't just a spotlight fallacy or a green light fallacy or any of this stuff. He was literally, because it didn't cut from one person, there was no cuts. He was asking like dozens of people in a row without turning the camera off, and they were like, absolutely no. And let me see if I can even find that video. Yeah, if you just type in "don't get a root canal," So before I didn't realize it was that freaking bad. They're just telling people to get extractions and replacements now.
Yeah, that's more money.
Well, no, it's not just that. There's less risk of infection. Because if you're just drilling in and filling it in, then it can still get infected because it's a real tooth. Whereas if you if you shoot in some antibiotics while you also put in a fake tooth, the fake tooth's not going to get an infection. But because I'm probably gonna have this one taken out. I'm probably gonna have this one capped. I'm gonna get 2 probably replacements. I hate getting older, and that's also because I grind my teeth in my sleep. One reason I don't like sleeping. I hate grinding my teeth.
I didn't like sleeping for the weird dreams, but they've seemed to calm down since I was in the hospital.
The weird dreams of Nepotes.
What?
The weird dreams of Nepotes you have, where he's got the
I don't
long
dream of
flowing.
them. Well, he's in there sometimes, but mostly as a
Whoa,
background character.
He's in there sometimes.
Well, yeah, as a background character.
Go on.
Like,
Go on.
I'll be at someone's house, and there'll be a bunch of family members and Nepotes and his dad. Sometimes I'm at their house, and it's just he's there, but like you don't really interact with him.
No, you told me about you keep having these dreams about him having this amazing long Fabio hair. They're tested, and you're all like, ew, les Nepotes.
No, you're thinking of his brother.
I am a French.
I keep telling his brother to grow his hair out.
Yes, to replicate the amazing hair. Les Nepotes. And he sweeps you off your. I am Les Nepotes.
God, that looks horrible.
And yet you can't stop dreaming about him.
You okay, whatever. Whatever you say, Overlord.
How dare you? So bad. This is the one that works for him. There we go.
Now he looks like Rumor.
Hey there. Do you not remember me from your dreams? Now he looks like, wow, you just insulted Rumor. What the hell? Why would you do that?
No. I just compliment. Oh.
What?
No. Saying he looks like Rumor is like he's trying to be like her because he knows she's the best.
Uh-huh.
It's a compliment, Anon. I was complimenting her.
Sure, we'll see. Why is this one not showing up? What's going on? All right.
I think Wiggy's the only one that got the reference.
Huh? 2 wigs at once. She's an innovator, this one. Science people. Let's see here. Let's see, Two Fly Chris. Two Fly. That actually, that's not that bad, Chris. Look at that. Put this kind of hair on him instead. Let's see here. He looks like someone's mom.
Wait, custom. Oh my god. I'm a little lot of love stories and cream.
Let's see here.
Go back to the Bob.
Oh, give me 1 second. I gotta see how he looks at me. Here we go. Bob the the long but yeah, but it's a long.
Yeah, go back to it. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
How dare you?
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Now we're gonna make Chris look cool. Hold on, we gotta get this hair. You gotta have some sunglasses. Gotta Guy Fieri him up a little bit. That's all. Get some.
He's already got the pierced ear.
That's from an accident that he just never got fixed.
What do you mean?
He was in a car accident, and that's just bits and pieces of the car that got stuck.
Is that true?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, why? Thank God. Wait, why?
Because I laughed. I'm like, wait, is it a joke or not? If it's not a joke, I don't want to laugh.
Why not? Jeez, yeah.
Because he was in a car accident.
Sounding pretty liberal there, Zach. Sounding pretty liberal. Just saying. Good. Oh, wait. Maybe that should be like a face mask thingy. No, hold on. Wait, wrong one. That's this one. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's move that to, what do we got? Change that to, Yeah, that is trying to look cool. All right. Okay. Now what else? What else can we do here? Maybe not yellow hair. What kind of is this the hair? Yeah. Let's change that to a different color.
Red.
Really? Red?
But like flaming red.
Let's see here.
No, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to, because this looks weird at being green, so I have to make this one. I do make it black and white. Cancel. Filters. Color correction. Saturation. Let's change that a bit too, so it's like bam. Yeah, now he's looking cool. Like a Mortal Kombat character. Sorry. This is what he gets for not hanging around. What else? Let's throw some horns on there.
Make the horns black.
All right, hold on. Filters, color correction, that, and then.
Oh, I actually almost like the gray more.
Gosh, damn it! Now you're making me do stuff. There you go. All right, now let's see here. You got a badass nose piercing.
Yeah, but it's going through the mask.
Yeah, of course it is. It's that bad of a badass piercing.
No, you gotta put the mask over it.
All right. Fine. Yeah, but then you can't even see it.
No, you put the whole head over it.
Mm-mm. It's just the mask, eh?
Oh, and the sunglasses.
Oh, of
You
course.
gotta go over the sunglasses under the mask.
Where are the... Okay, so then sunglasses go here.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it doesn't look right then.
but that's how it would be if he was actually doing that.
Not necessarily. We don't know how he'd do it.
Science, Anon.
That doesn't mean he would necessarily do it the way that we would think, though. Not everyone's a fascist, Zai.
Wait, you're in Photoshop, right?
No,
Oh.
I'm just an OBS.
Because I was saying in Photoshop, you can make it go over on the nose and then under, like over on the cheeks and then under on the nose.
Let's see here. We got to give him the correct kind of body. Hold on. Because now I got to restructure all this stuff. But yeah. This over here. This is Two Flat Chris. Stop and don't everyone look at the same time. Okay, just calm down. We got to make sure everything, got to resize everything. We got to make his head right about here. Make sure that this is at the very, very, very bottom. No, wait. Why is the head all the way there? Wait, what the hell's going on here? I need to... Zai, what are you doing? Why'd you do all of this stuff? You're making it so much more crazy, Zai. Why? This is all your fault somehow. I'm blaming you for everything. There we go. Grab this.
Yeah.
There. The glasses, the horns now got to go here with the glasses. Oh, no, that's the hair. I didn't even label these things. I should be. That's him. Wait, where's the glass? Okay, so that's the glasses. That should be at the very, very, very top. There we go. Now we just got to make sure we go to his face, which should be this, and make it match coloring a little bit better. It's not the right size or anything, but who cares? Let's do color correction. There we go. That's a little bit better. We should actually probably still resize some of this stuff. Let's actually grab all this other stuff, put it all to the side real quick. So it's easier to grab and put it on and resize. All right.
Look, everybody, it's Anon. Oh, you missed it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't look anywhere that. Yeah, I fucking wish. Let's see here. Why is it not letting me grab the fucking shit now? What the fuck's going on? There we go. Now we should be able to grab this to here. Resize there. And just a little bit larger. And boom. There we go. He is now officially Cool Chris. Although we do need to make sure this mask goes over the hair, though, too, now that I think about it. There we go. It's got to not be super big.
You know, instead of doing all that work, you could have just made the body bigger.
Yeah, but I didn't want it. Meh. No, I want it to fit correctly inside, because then I can do this kind of a cool background to make him look cooler. Then I have to make sure it's the right defaults. Boop. There we go. And then I also have to do masking. Where's
Custom
the
never
fucking...
posted the link.
Who didn't?
Custom.
Why would he?
Because this was his show.
Exactly. So why would Custom ever do the correct thing? Like, what are you trying to get at here? He's a rebel, that one. So what do you... Where is Lightning? There we go. We'll put that at the very bottom. This goes at the very top for some stupid reason. I did not like the way that they do this. All right, and let me right click, transform, fit to screen, and there we go.
What Two Fly could be.
Yeah.
Two Fly.
Two Fly. Why aren't you like this, Two Fly? What the fuck, man? You could be literally Two Fly, but no, for some reason you just don't want to be, huh? What's that all about, huh? Where's the link? Don't put the link after some random person put where's the link. That's obviously got to be somebody coming up to troll.
No, I know, but the link wasn't posted. So for people like McWiggy and DB, if you wanted.
We know Wixsplitter is never coming up here unless it's one of three things: to ask questions about something having to do with music, to share pictures of his food, or to come up here and just yell at Will for being Will for whatever reason. And that's it. So come on. He's a man with a plan. He doesn't have time to bullshit around like we do.
I got all the time in the world. Hashtag where is Two Fly?
Let's see what fonts I can actually use with this one.
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans? No.
That's my favorite font.
No, you can't say that. Everyone knows that's the dubious one.
What's the dubious one mean?
The questionable one.
Why?
Because it's considered the idiot one. You don't know that's what Comic Sans is seen as?
No.
Oh, that's the online. That's the joke.
But it looks so cute.
So today we're going to be talking about Two Fly Chris, and is he indeed on the run for killing Medusa?
No.
The answer is yes, he is. Well, we just came in. He killed Medusa. And that's fucked up, Chris.
Two Fly Kiss killed Medusa. Now he's on the run.
Uh-huh. Is that Anon on Two Fly's head? I don't know. Why was I brought up here? Why was I messaged anyway?
Is that the real stone? I don't think it is.
Someone behind the scenes? Tell
Yeah.
him to turn his camera on behind the scenes then.
No, because Stone could just let himself on. He's the no, I'm not.
No, but to tell if somebody's somebody because he could be doing something else, you could just say, "Show yourself," because you can see his cam, right? No, don't.
Oh,
You
there
don't
you go.
have
That's
to-
the real Stone.
It is Stone?
Sorry.
just kidding, I'm not gonna-
Yeah.
Sorry, Stone. It's just we had someone questionable say, "Where's the link?" I posted the link because I scrolled through and I found out I never posted.
This is
the
true.
link.
She was talking about how she was going to try to block you and take over the Unbreaded podcast.
No,
For a long
God
time.
no.
She said it's a
I
coup.
And
She's taking it over.
that's why you're here as an overlord.
You're late. January 6th already happened, and nothing happened this year. So
Well, that's why she chose
Damn it,
January
Mom.
12th, because it's twice the 6th. See? She's going to put in twice the effort.
yeah, see, I can't think that far ahead. That's like 4D chess.
Yeah. So how's your Sunday going?
It's pretty boring.
Mm.
Just watching snow melt.
Yeah, we got snow here now too, which is not surprising. It's not as bad. It hasn't been really bad in a few years, actually.
Monster avoid the hell. It's not, I don't know why. It was very confusing to me because I know Monster doesn't like the cold, but like he was having me take him out every 10, 15 minutes to go back out and play in the snow because he loved it so much.
Doggies in snow for the first time is amazing. You're so cute.
What up, DB?
Stone's got snow.
Dogs are not cute. They are the inheritors of the ancient wolf population, and they are carnivores. So watch out.
Well, Monster is definitely a monster.
He probably hangs
He's always
out with
trying
the
to
coyotes.
Y'all laugh at Chihuahuas now, but you wait. You wait. They're just biding their time to mount their rebellion.
All the
Yeah,
stereotypes you've heard
we've got
about
a
Chihuahuas.
secret weapon.
They are just no more treats today away from mounting a rebellion.
Yeah, but we've got a secret weapon.
What was the secret weapon?
Paris Hilton.
Neopets?
Well, please don't say that. You say his name 3 times, you're gonna end up summoning him. We've already got that rule.
Well, Custom already tried to call him to come on here, so.
Hold on.
Well,
Let me
no,
go find a mirror. I'm going to turn around and say it 3 times.
Oh, yeah, great.
I have one right here.
You have a mini compact vanity mirror.
I have many of them.
I don't think I've ever seen you with makeup on.
I don't wear makeup.
Then why do you have the mini compact mirrors?
You don't
know
need
what
to
they're for? You don't need to know.
know.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. Do you put makeup on Siphon Filter? Be honest.
No.
Yeah, that was a too long of a pause before you said no.
Well, there's this one time I put eyeliner on him.
All right.
That was hot.
Okay. You know what? No. You already talked about putting him in dresses. Now you're talking about putting eyeliner on him.
No. I put a dress on my ex
Okay.
because I found woman's clothes behind his bed, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I totally called him out for cheating. And he's like, you don't understand. You better explain yourself right the fuck now, or I'm gone. Although I should have been gone before it started. But he's like, I like to wear women's clothes. And I'm like, bullshit. So I got him to wear the woman's top. I got him to wear one of my dresses. And I took a picture, and it's somewhere.
It just occurred to me too. Nepotis keeps saying he has parts of your clothing over at his place. Do you think he ever puts it on and tries it on?
I fucking hope not.
Without a doubt.
Without
Without
a
a doubt. Certainly. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, he has.
You ever thought about that? Zai? Hey, there's the picture of him holding your underwear. Did you ever leave him alone with those or no?
I took that picture.
Yeah, but did you ever see him alone with them? Like, did you leave the room at all during that period?
I don't remember.
Do you still have them, or did you let him leave
I
with
threw
them?
them out. They were disposables.
Yeah, he definitely dug through your trash. I'm kidding. Oh man. Dun, 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 dun.
Rumor
Stone,
won't
I
appreciate
thought your
that, Zai, if
YouTube
she's
was
listening.
American Stonehenge.
What?
It is.
But when I clicked on the thing authenticated with YouTube, it just says Stonehenge 420.
You changed my thing? You can't do that.
You just noticed?
You can't do that. That's a violation of my rights.
I
I
think
will
that
take you.
I think it says Stonehenge 420 because that's what it originally said, but then I changed it like 50 times. But I think that's still like the original tag somewhere along the Gmail lines. I don't know.
Because that's why I was like, wait, is that the real Stone? Because I was like, okay, I'll just authenticate it and see American Stonehenge conversations in gaming, right? So I clicked on it and it just says Stonehenge 420, and I'm like, that's too vague. I was like,
There's two different ones I've realized. It signs me in from a different account when I go in on my phone versus on my laptop. And then also when I join in on my laptop, it doesn't add me automatically like it does on my phone.
all right. StreamYard's being weird.
StreamYards is being expensive lately. But by the way, thank you everybody that helped out with the last bill.
I would have, but I got too many medical bills right now still.
I don't have a job.
That's
Neither
not
does
true,
Tom.
Zai. You can just stand on the street corner yelling
Oh my
compliments.
God.
I said yelling compliments at people. Jeez. You hear the word street corner and you freak out. You got PTSD associated with street corner.
He meant like shaking a tin can.
There was that time that I was at
We
work.
don't need to hear this. No more. No.
Not a street
Come on,
corner,
all the
but
good
I was
ones.
at work smoking. I was smoking on my break, and some guy just randomly came up to me and is like, "Hey, do you need a drink? Can I get you anything?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not homeless. I'm on my break." And he's like, "Oh my God," and like ran away embarrassed.
No, you should have said, "No, I'm not homeless. I'm on break, but you can get me a latte now, pronto."
No, I'm a homo, not homeless.
Whoa! Somebody clip that. Somebody.
I'm speaking from Zai's perspective here.
Sure.
DJ Zombie's over there behind the scenes, like, okay, I got it.
No, let's not. Come on, you're gonna Beetlejuice so many people up here. We do not need that right now. I like this calmer atmosphere.
Deedle J.
How's it's just gonna devolve into Nepotes. It's gonna devolve in Nepotes dropping hard R's and N's, and gonna devolve into fucking DJ telling us rape stories and be like, "Hey, it's just a joke." We don't need that. Come on.
I want to hear somebody drop a hard Z. I wonder what that would sound like.
Cunt.
Zai.
That did sound
You really
very
Zai'd that up, you know. Look over there at a bunch of those Zais. Wow, it does sound offensive when you just overpronounce the Z, doesn't it?
Zai.
Bet you're a Zionist.
Pizzles.
That's what Zai's fans should be called, the Zionists.
The Zionists.
The Zionists.
They're Zaballs.
Eyeballs, right? I still think those just sound like your testicles.
All right, so scratch that.
No, you don't say scratch that if somebody mentions the word testicles. What are you doing? No.
Scratch the
I don't mean to do it. I just
You cannot
do.
no, you know what? You cannot put Steven Universe next to a Jurassic Park poster. What are you doing? Steven Universe, you think is equal to Jurassic Park?
And the
No.
Lost Boys.
I mean, Lost Boys. I mean, I guess the Lost Boys, Jurassic Park.
Have you
That's fine.
seen Steven Universe?
Have I seen that?
Every
really
episode from
derivative
start
with-
to finish, including Steven Universe Future
It's
and the
just-
movie?
It's just My Little Pony.
No,
but
it's not.
rocks.
It's not the
But
same.
rocks.
It's not.
It's
Not
they-
even close.
Hold
I
on, hold on. Let
ditched
me
My
draw my
Little Pony
comparison.
for
Let me. You ditched My Little Pony for that.
Yeah.
Let me explain. Do or do they not? My Little Ponies have cutie marks.
Yes.
What
Okay.
was that?
Do those not represent their powers and
No.
personalities? Yeah, she's seeing I'm about to make the comparison right now. And do the rocks, do the gems not also have their gems representing their powers and their personality?
Not necessarily.
Come on, you're trying to.
I see what you're trying to do.
Yep, Steven Universe is a My Little Pony ripoff. You know it. You're just now seeing it. Look at. It's playing out in her head. She's figuring it out. Look at her. She's like, God damn it, Anna. You can't ruin this for
Yeah,
me.
but like, there's no Earth interaction.
With
I don't
what?
know. I stopped watching
Steven
My Little
Universe,
Pony
they're
at
rocks. How
65.
much more Earth interaction can you get? They're rocks. Come on. What do you mean there's no Earth?
No, I mean on My Little Pony.
What do they? Okay, wait, hold on. What do they call ponies that aren't Pegasi or alicorns? What do they
Yeah,
call
they
them?
call them Earth ponies, but that's like the
They're called what
minimum.
pony? Say that again. They're what ponies?
But I mean, like
Just say it.
our universe.
I just want to
Like
hear it. What are they
Beach
called?
City is in America.
Hold on. What are they called though? I just want to hear again. Come on.
Earth ponies.
Earth ponies. You're just in denial. That's what it is. You're literally saying this.
Well, maybe that's why I like it so much. It's like
I
a
like
more
how you said it
adorable pony.
so defeated. You're just like Earth.
She knows I'm
ponies.
just messing with her though. I'm just using cross comparative analysis to fuck with her. But yeah.
Harry Potter is just Star Wars.
More or
Oh
less.
hell no! You did not even just say that.
No, that's a thing. That's a thing people made dozens of videos about.
That's
It's about a childless orphan who lives with their aunt and uncle who goes on a magical journey to find an older man who gives them a magical sword wand thingy. And then they have to defeat an evil wizard.
Well, that's already the problem. Like the lightsaber isn't magical or anything like that. You have
True,
to,
but I mean, but Jedi do basically are basically wizards.
you could say that.
Yes, even he's
Of
like,
course. Of
Hold on
course.
Plus, Harry Potter didn't have to fight his father.
More kid friendly that way.
Is it though? I mean, he has to. There's more. I think there's far more things with like small kids having to deal with death and murder all the time. Hogwarts is like the least safe school in all of existence. They got giant snakes in the basement. They got
It's a
trolls in the
basilisk.
bathrooms.
There's got to be
Yeah,
a
but that was
lawsuit
not
or
the way that they portrayed that. Even though it's supposed to be a basilisk, it's not. It doesn't look like one from the medieval drawings of what they say basilisks are supposed to look like, though.
Yeah, but have you seen a medieval drawing of a horse?
They look awesome. Imagine one of those walked up to you and just started talking. You'd be like, "Yep, this is about right."
From the front. Oh, I gotta look this up.
They used to draw in medieval, in some medieval text. I don't know. Never mind. There's lots of weird stuff with medieval texts and drawings. So
Medieval testicles, huh?
well, I was gonna say it wasn't uncommon for them to draw animals with like testicles, including ones which don't have them on the outside.
What?
Yeah. Like they would, for instance, draw toads and frogs with giant testicles for some reason.
Sounds like something Neopets would like.
Don't. That's 2 times you've done it already. Don't do that. You're gonna summon him.
Okay, sounds like something.
Custom OG would have a very strong fascination with.
Yeah.
You better come back. I can't believe he just left to go shoot.
It sounds like something CPN would hit with a hammer.
Oh, fuck Instagram.
He should be. I mean, if he were to come back, he should have been back by now. CPN. I mean. Oh, that reminds me. That's something else.
I'm still waiting on the day where he just shows up and he's just like, knock, knock, fam. Guess who's back in town? Meh.
See, I think that whole personality, though, was more or less only kept afloat by the community because he was doing that intentionally, too. So I think him being away from everyone for so long is actually going to have a start.
I'm sure he's found new interest and new things that because he was about to be leaving YouTube anyway. Like he already tried to leave once, and then the Twisted beef was the only thing that brought him back. And the Juggalo world and the Juggalo news as of lately has been shit dick boring, and nobody cares anymore.
Well, it's not just that nobody's doing anything. Pretty much most, even like the because the people who are quote unquote Juggalo rappers or whatever, nobody's doing anything right now. And the ones that are not doing it for like they don't have any real hype or anything that they're doing with it, sadly. But
they're just trying to keep making money.
well, not even that. Some of them are just trying to make a name for themselves, but they're not really great at knowing how to do it. Like they do it amongst only their group of friends, and their group of friends are the only ones buying their own. Like, you know, I don't want to be a dick about it, but it's basically just a very small group of people who are buying each other's CDs, and that's it. And they're not even trying to branch out or anything. It's like, come on, guys. Back in the day, now I sound like a complete jackass. But back in the day, people back in my day, people used to try to fucking sell their CDs and shit on the internet. No, but seriously, people did use that.
That looks like, well, let me not say.
What does what look like?
That thing that you have on the screen right now looks like the soul of a Neopets.
He put that up. That's not me. That's Zai who's putting that up.
It's a medieval horse.
Yeah, it looks like a totally normal horse. Why you got such a problem with that?
It's got 6 legs.
It looks like it has homosexual.
That is the correct number of legs for a horse, Sai. Why you gotta be so weird about it?
What the fuck, Anon? Oh.
That took you a second. That's fucked up. That's funny as hell. You're like, what are you sending me a picture of? What is that? What the fuck?
Well, when you got Neopets trying to pass off a bag of pubes as weed, you know.
That's what you thought that was? Wow. I'm so glad you think so much of me, guy. Wow, she's comparing me to Nepotes over here.
Sigh. How could you?
That's fucked up, Zach.
What?
I'm not ever gonna.
If you saw the picture, it'd be like, what the fuck is this?
It was a picture of a candy bar, everyone, and she's just freaking out, and I don't know why. It was a Snickers bar in the wrapper with the words "It's a Snickers bar" over. I don't know why. Was that Monster?
No, Stan
Yes,
farted.
It's still
Yeah, that was definitely my sphincter escaping.
Oh, I should finally
Some
try
of these-
that. Try that fucking mushroom soda.
You gonna try some mushrooms?
Now I got this. Hold on here.
Mushroom
You know, I
soda.
should come up and do mushrooms. I need to come up sometime and do mushrooms with everybody, but I feel like you guys would ruin the experience. Well, not you guys, but
Oh, insults. Oh, you guys would just ruin everything. Wow. Wow, Stone.
Shots
Wow.
fired.
somehow I feel like I could just watch Zai while on mushrooms, and I would be thoroughly entertained, and I would be laughing the whole time.
But if Anon's involved, then it's a freaking problem
Then
all of a
it's
sudden.
a bad trip. Then it's like, oh my god, they're coming to get me, man. I'm like, oh shit, he found out where I live. He's got my GPS fucking locked in. He's got the satellite up over above right now. Like,
Relax, I would only send Chippendale dancers over. Calm down.
you probably have to send them in a
They
shipping
wouldn't
container.
take no for an answer. No.
Do you need to take a fucking piddle right now? Do you need to go drop a big will?
What the fuck? I mean, I do, but why are you asking me like that? That's just weird. Man.
Monster is over here whining in my bad. My sphincter is releasing gas very loudly, telling me that I might need to go and take myself out. Isn't that right, Sphincter? That's your new name, Sphincter.
Let's see if I get my camera working so I can show the soda off first. Auto off versus on. All right, hold on. Let me close that off now. Open to camera device. Which device? This camera. Not that camera. The other camera.
Not the
Configure
camera
video.
pointing at my face, the other camera.
I had several because of like reasons, whatever. There we go. Now it's working. Now that seems sharp.
All right, I'm gonna take Sphincter out real quick.
Hold on, I'm just gonna. All right, so this is the Shroom City. Shitty Shroom Shitty soda, and
Welcome to Shitty Walk.
yeah, it's got
You
all
want your
this,
shitty chicken or shitty beef?
got all this stuff: lion's mane, reishi, chaga, cordyceps, cannabis.
Weed! You didn't know that?
It's got the marijuanas, guys.
Anon's gonna get high with us.
So let me just crack this open and give it a taste. I hate mushroom sodas; they always taste terrible. But this one's tangerine, so that should cover it up.
Mushroom and soda should never go together.
So yeah, can you guys hear that fizziness? No, I can't hear it either.
Does it taste like it came out from under a pile of cow shit?
No, this one just tastes like a seltzer. In fact, you can barely even taste the tangerine. Most mushroom sodas which I've tried taste the cordyceps taste is and the lion's mane taste is way overpowering and it's terrible. But this one's actually all right. This just tastes like a seltzer, but it's got 400 milligrams of mushrooms and apparently 5 milligrams of Delta 9 of whatever that is, some cannabis derivative. So, I mean, if you like seltzers, you'll probably like this stuff. But that's all it tastes like is a seltzer. If I can turn that back on with the... Yeah, so I just tried it. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get a... Do I have a clear glass or is everything in a freezer? Give me a second here. So we can get a good look of what it actually looks like. Let's slap this down here, put this down over here, and let's get a look at what it actually looks like.
We can see your eyebrows in the reflection of the glass.
I know. It's hard not to. All right, well, this is what it looks like. Excuse the water on the outside. I just tried to put on some warm water because the glass was in the freezer. Because I like my glasses.
Looks like Folsom Prison water.
But yeah, it just tastes like a. This crap tastes like a seltzer.
What's it do? Make
So,
you throw up?
No, it's just one of those stupid. No offense to the company, but it's basically a what do you call that? A
Trash can.
It's ain't unrocking the ganja. You don't want to see me high. It's ridiculous. Actually, me high is funny as shit.
I want to see Ann high.
If you mix me with if you get me high and on caffeine at the same time, it's just hilarious. But
You can't have caffeine anymore. You can't have caffeine.
I know I'm not supposed to because of the tachycardia, but oh wow, that doesn't mean I can't ever. It just means I'm not supposed to.
It just means I'm not supposed to.
I take more medication, more heart medication. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, the word fucking was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I can't really... Yeah. No, novelty. It's a novelty soda is what it is.
Oh, I see.
That's the word I
Did you
was
have
looking
one of those Bob Marley Mellow Moods when those came out a few years ago?
I think I did.
Those were actually pretty good, but you know.
I'll tell you what is really good. Do I still have those, or did I throw those out? I think I threw those cans out, didn't I? There's a really cool company out there called Recon One that does a lot of really good. I mean, I guess they call them energy drinks, but they're really more like supplement drinks. But they're actually good tasting, and they got a lot of interesting stuff that they throw in there. It's the company that Jolt Cola decided to make a comeback with recently. But as far as this goes, yeah, I mean, I guess if you like seltzers, I would recommend it. If you're into mushrooms or whatever, and that's just your thing, you might like it. I was expecting more of a tangerine taste, but there really isn't one. It's got Appalachian mountain spring water, tangerine extracts, organic cane sugar. God damn it! Hold on.
Organic nasty.
Yeah, even though I forgot that this one actually has fucking. Give me a second.
What does this mean? Anna is going to get.
I'm diabetic, so I have to take an extra. Give me a.
He's got to counteract all of the non-sugar he's about to drink.
Ah.
All right. Yay.
Gotta pop.
If I end up taking anything that has how much sugar though? Hold on. What's the?
It's still burning.
Yeah, they put a lot of sugar in this, but you can't even taste it. That's how much of a seltzer it tastes like. I should have tasted that immediately. I don't know why I didn't.
So it tastes like TV static.
That is a good description, actually. Yeah.
With TV or with mushroom
Got a
ass.
little bit of a sour taste to it, though, but not much.
Sour mushroom ass TV static.
Can't taste. You actually can't taste the mushroom in this at all. And there's other mushroom sodas out there or beverages I've tried that are,
You know what? Is TV static still a thing? I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
Well, I mean, they've made a comment about that recently with Cyberpunk about how future generations might misread because in it might be Mona Lisa Overdrive or Neuromancer in there. There's a phrase that at some point, I think it is Neuromancer. He says, the sky was the color of stat or a channel tuned to static or whatever, and people have noticed that means like in the future generations, people are going to think that's a blue screen as opposed to like actual static like we used to see on TVs.
The green and white, the black and white.
Yeah, black and white is what we know as static. But static now for the current generations is just a blank blue screen because that's what happens when you turn to a channel that isn't tuned into anything. Is that default bright blue screen. So they might not be familiar with that.
See if I can find TV static. I don't think I'll find it on a digital channel, will I?
Might. I don't know. I don't really watch. I have a TV. I never turn it on except for when I use it as a wireless monitor.
Same. What? Not wireless. I have an HDMI.
I do too, but I just don't bother. For some reason, I just right click, go to display settings.
Oh, damn. There it is.
Yep.
There you go, children. TV static. That's what it used to look like in the olden days.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that Reddit post where they pointed that out, though, too. I think I'm typing the word static.
I just had to type in channel 2.
Yeah, it's the sky above the port was the color of a television turned to a dead channel. It's something that people think of as a blue screen instead of static.
Sounds like Project Bluebeam type of shit.
No, it's just a cyberpunk film about like or not.
You say that because you're part of
it's fucking.
Oh, God.
I keep saying that. It's a bug. It's a bug. It's a bug.
Poltergeist. They're here.
Phantom
That
is
movie.
deep into Project Bluebeam. He is like the mastermind behind it.
Yes, the drones are my technology. I'm using them currently, though, not for Project Bluebeam like everyone thinks. As a test run to see if I can pick up Nepetees in New Jersey and drop them off in the ocean. I'm doing test
You just sounded like a gay AI version of yourself.
I know. Dude, when I made an AI version of myself, dude, it was
Hey,
absolutely
Graf.
horrible.
I've been telling you that for months.
You know, the AI stuff was actually funny until it started being made of multiple people. Then you can tell that it's basically the same exact characteristics every single time.
You can modify them. It just takes time. So there's a default, and then you have to modify them, and it takes time.
No, there's like a vocal cadence that's exactly the same between all the people.
Well, no, you can modify that though too. In fact, that you grab their vocals from the people themselves, but in regards to the actual stilted speech, that does change over time. Like that's why the Macho Man Randy Savage one sounds so different, as does the Hulk Hogan. It's just that the pauses are very common across the board, and it just takes about a year for that to go away. Or at least it takes a lot of interaction. That's why I tried to speed up the process by having them talk to each other or having them just sit there and listen to the podcast. Gruffmain says, I'm so tired I hallucinated a customer transaction.
Damn.
That's like I've had similar things like that with if I can't remember whether or not I took my medication. You guys ever had that where you've been like I think I did, but like you have it replaying in your head, but then you're like, I don't know if that's just a memory from the day before or earlier.
Yeah.
Same thing. When I worked at pizza places too, and you have around lunchtime, and you have so many customers going in and out, in and out, in and out. You don't. There's times where you think that you just did a whole bunch of orders, and then you find out that you just didn't do them, or what? Or the opposite, where you did them, and then you don't think you did them, so you do them again a second time. It's oh man. Yeah. Take a vacation, Gruff. You can give yourself a vacation. You can hire someone else to do some of the work, I guess, maybe. Where should we send Gruff to, everyone? Actually, I know the perfect place. The Marquesas Islands, which is part of Tahiti. That place is insane looking. Hold on. And it's affordable too. Currently it is. This place looks like it was designed by the Disney company, for fuck's sakes. Hold on. And it's got like no people there. Let me see if I can save some pictures and start sharing. They only got paved roads like about a decade ago. That's how off the beaten path this place is, but it looks so awesome. Let me see here if I can find some. Let's take that off. Go to share. Actually, let's delete share. No, put up a new one. Remove. Yes. Remove. Add pictures. Like you can go on here for like days and just not meet another person, and then hold on. Look at this place. Marquesas Islands off of Tahiti. Tahiti too also looks like something created by the Disney. Even more, it looks fake. If you guys know what Tahiti looks like, hold on. Let me find some Tahiti pictures. People, because everyone always goes to places like they go to the Bahamas or they go to Hawaii or something, and that's not where you want to go. You want to go to Tahiti. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. Both of these places are. Yeah, here we go.
Is weed legal?
I have no idea. Hold on. Is weed illegal in? Let's see here. Oh, because it's technically part of French Polynesia, it's illegal but not persecuted if it's a small amount.
Is homosexuality legal in Tahiti?
Yeah, because it's been legal. Dude, if it's French Polynesia, what do you think about when it's the French? Come on. They were the ones who probably introduced it there, and the islanders were like, "You do what now? You do what with each other?" This is Tahiti, by the way. Tell me that mountain doesn't look like it's something made by Disney. It's ridiculous looking. Like, looks so fake.
Looks too hot. That looks
So
like
Tahiti
bullshit.
has more visitors, but the Marquesas Island, the Marquesas Islands, is a bit more. This is the Marquesas Islands right here. Because Hawaii, you're just going to be bumping into people, and everyone's going to try to drag you into their politics. Same thing with the Bahamas. And Bahamas, too, you also get people always, go snorkeling, go and blah, 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 do all these activities. And people just want to chill out, So
all these pictures look like my backyard.
Your backyard is full of dead brush. What are you talking about?
Hey, my backyard's shit.
Your backyard looks like a bunch of brown. Well, actually, we have pictures. Hold on. Where's that picture we have of Stonehenge and Gruff? That's memes, right? memes, community memes. We're gonna have to scroll up a minute.
The Holy Gruff picture.
Yes, the Holy Gruff picture. Blessing you with his presence because you live in such a shit fucking state. I'm sorry. Damn, where is that? That's way up. It's been a minute. Yeah, wait, there we go. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-bum. There we go. Let's see how much it would cost to go from Atlanta, Georgia, to the Marquesas Islands.
It almost looks like a female version of a gruff named Jesus.
Okay, let's see here. Or we could send them to Bora Bora. That'd be fun. Which is also in French Polynesia, by the way. I think Bora Bora was actually supposed to originally be the destination for the first. What's that zombie game that takes place on an island? Dead Island. There we go. That's why. Let's see here. What are the? What's the price?
I don't think I played Dead Island since 2017 or 2018.
Yeah, it's only well, no, that's not right. Okay, yeah, no, that's about right. It's about $1,120, which is not that bad for a flight to the middle of the ocean. So it's affordable.
I'll drive instead, thank you.
To the middle of the ocean? How are you going to manage that?
I'll take the underground tunnel system that they've got.
It's 4,667 miles away.
It's okay. They got underground gas stations in there, I'm sure.
All right. Dun, dun. And he'd actually have to do a stopover, too. Because you can't normally just go directly to one of the islands. You have to go to one of the central areas first. Okay, that's enough. French Polynesia. Oh wait, there's no way. Okay, yeah, no, that's a dreamscape. That's cool though. I like that. That's a good picture. Wait, where did Stone go? Did he leave? Did you kick him?
No.
He's high? Why did you kick Stone? No, he's never coming back. Oh, hey, Stone.
S rank Will. I S rank everything.
That's super.
Not because I suck, Rank.
Huh. And a drive-through bodega. See, we couldn't have that. We couldn't have that in the Midwest because people would just be robbing them. People wouldn't even have to get out of their cars to rob anymore. It's part of the reason why I think banks actually started just doing those stupid pneumatic. I can't even think about what they're called. Pneumatic tubes. Is that what they're called? I feel like I'm mispronouncing. No, they're pneumatic tubes. Okay, yeah. But banks now have been using those for a while to limit robbery. I just want to own a trailer. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. I know the joke you're making there, too. That's fucked up, bro. That's really fucked up. For those who don't know, over the last few years, there's been several documentaries about how trailer park owners basically turn things into a scam to really fuck people over and to make a lot of money off people. That's fucked up, Gruff. I get that reference.
Fuck, Gruff. How could you? How are you gonna come from the clouds in the sky and say that?
Yeah. Bank teller tubes. Yeah, the pneumatic tubes.
Well, all right, folks. I got some editing to do, so I'll catch you guys later.
Editing. Editing of what? You doing?
New
You're not
videos.
making movies with balls now, are you?
No, I'm just doing my a new style of video game playthroughs for my main channel.
We got to send you some games. Oh, I know of a good older game that you could play, and you never would have heard of it, despite the fact that it was advertised by a famous musician. Oh, come on! What the hell was that? Hold on, just give me 1 second.
I'm not playing the Soldier Boy video game.
No. Who was in Labyrinth? Zai?
David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie was in a video game. It was called Omicron, The Nomad Soul. And it was made in 1999. And it's for both Windows and Dreamcast.
I don't have either of those.
You don't have a Windows computer?
No, I've got a Google Chromebook. That's a piece of shit and a half.
How do you work all the time and not have any money for fucking stuff? Man, something's not right there. You got to figure that out. I could probably send a laptop to fucking Reckless, and he could probably deliver to you, right? He doesn't live that far from you. He's within 50 miles of you, right?
I don't know about 50 miles. How far is it from Tulsa to Oklahoma City? It's like an hour and a half, 45-minute drive at least, or something like that.
It's about 100 miles, yeah. But I thought you said you lived between there. That's why I said 50.
I do, but it's also like between there and somewhere a little bit either.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Out of the way, yeah. No, but that's still not that far enough to deliver somebody a laptop to help them out or some shit. Because I doubt that you have any sort of pawn shops directly where you're at either, right?
I mean, I think there's one in the next town over, but I gotta get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta get all the shit fixed on my car before I can worry about that, and that's unfortunately where I'm trying to put a lot of my money lately, but unfortunately,
dude, you gotta get transportation that works, so you gotta stop having to do that. So that's crazy. This is like 2 years running with car troubles, vehicle troubles, bike troubles.
Oh no, I need to get like the registration and all that done on it. I'm not having any physical problems with the vehicle.
Okay.
I just need to get
what's registration in Oklahoma?
Hell if I know. But
So
also
I can't help anyone this month, but I could probably help next month.
Like I gotta get my insurance figured out too. Is my other big thing. So, but that they were charging me close to $200 a month for the vans. I don't know what they're gonna charge me for this, but yeah, got to get all that shit taken care of too, on top of a lot of other things going on. But, anyways, folks, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And don't forget to suck a nut.
All right, see ya. And Gruffman says he's not trying to scam, but he actually typed he is trying to scam first. Knew it. Called it.
He's on his phone.
Sure he is. Nope, he just sent me a private message saying he's totally trying to scam, and if I fuck this up for him, he's going to kill me. Wig splitters helping him out. They can explicitly move all the sussy people from YouTube into the trailer parks and then start jacking up the rent. And then start letting them be videotaped where Nepotes and Custom can go in there with paintballs and just shoot them for rent payment. For Fresh is on Pebs now. I saw you posted that earlier in the thing. I was like, I don't. Pebs is an admitted sociopath, so I don't even. Oh, Wait, what the fuck? Live streams. I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, because with the whole Joers saga, she outright admits that her only intention for people is to basically use them. So she's a sociopath. So, oh well. I don't see where's Fresh. I see Paul and I see somebody that goes by Trill Smoke that looks like he could be Groovy Jimmy's cousin. No, I'm just kidding. Trill Smoky, Pebbles, which she's calling herself Pebbies now, and Paul. Let's rewind. Oh yeah, he was just on there. Yeah. Of course he is, because he's got to try to find some place he can talk to people. Oh, and also, that's right, Pebbles also has a kid who she lets full-grown adult weirdo strangers talk to on live streams. So that's probably why fucking Fresh is there. He's probably looking to try to set up another play date. Fucking weirdo. Oh, and for those who don't know, somebody who knows him contacted me about something, saying that the reason why he actually is no longer Mormon is he basically got kicked out. Because for those who don't know, Mormons are like basically forced to go and proselytize in countries. So they send their people out there and, like the Book of Mormon play or whatever shit. And so he was sent to South America, and he was accused of some things and came back, and that's pretty much the actual reason. He tells everyone, no, I just started doubting things, and that's why I got kicked out, because I doubted. And it's like, it's not what I heard. I should post the screenshots on the X-Force Discord. I'll post those later, because it's kind of messed up. The fact that, he's been exposed on here for being a weirdo anyway. I don't know why he keeps trying to come back. But we don't need to keep bringing those people up anyway. Ease the Crave is pretty entertaining. Gruff, God damn it, because now I'm going to have to bring this up. He drove like over 1,000 miles all the way up, or how far is that? 1,000 from over 1,000, just over 1,000 miles to go yell at both Carissa and her kid. He stopped by Carissa's kid's elementary school to yell at her through a window. That's very like a young kid. Like, that's fucking weird. And he videotaped himself doing it. And then he just after that decided to drive to her place and yell at her and her dad for some reason. It was the weirdest fucking thing. Who videotapes himself going to some stranger's elementary? Like, that's so fucking weird. I put that video, Gruff, in the X-Force thing too, didn't I? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. It's like the first thing I posted was second or third. Oh, is it still up? Yeah, it was Music Biz Marty was the one that had posted it, I think. It was very fucking weird. Marty posted that. I mean, he's not the one who... obviously the guy recorded himself in a live stream, but Marty was sure to get a clip of it. So that is fucking weird. I mean, old, that was only like not even a year ago. That was that was only 6 months ago. So, yeah. But I guess recently he might because he does have a big personality, so I can understand how people might not necessarily suspect anything at first. But he also has admitted to grooming a 17-year-old or something. He said he first met her and made friends with her on the internet when she was 17, got involved in her real life, and then moved her into his place when she turned 18, and they had a relationship. And it's like that's exactly what the thing sounds like to me. Especially he was in his 20s or his 30s. I don't know what age he is right now. I can't even think. I'd have to look it up. But did he try to get this removed? Yes, he did. Yeah, he's 43 right now. And he was talking about how he was basically grooming a 17-year-old at one point. God damn. And wait, is he 43? He doesn't seem that old. He seems if he's 43, he's a very mature 43-year-old. This must be wrong information I have here. I'm sorry. There's no freaking way. I like the music he uses on the streams. No, that's like Violent J using the "I like Michael Jackson's music" excuse. No, we condemn the people. Like, yeah. Thank you, Pencil Ninja, for all your donations to William the Junkie Rumble. Yeah, Ninja's been hanging out over on Blues recently. That is unfortunate. Probably should not. Well, Zai, you're supposed to be the host. Talk. Host.
Sorry, I was zoning the fuck out.
Yeah, we all know if you let me talk for too long, you put everyone to sleep. Come on, what are you doing?
I know, but like I didn't want to interrupt, and then I realized I was not.
Let me see here. Well, tell us something.
William the Junkie Rumfola.
Okay, so William Rumfola is the actual name of Sicko Entertainment, otherwise known as LB Sickening.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's who that is, and that's somebody has decided to troll him by taking his name and a picture of him and makes him look like a jackass in the chat. And we know it's not him because obviously he would not put Junkie as his middle name. Okay, so yeah. Pulling a custom and on you're the fucking host now. Yeah, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna knock you, Stone, and Custom all off. I'm taking over Unbreaded. We're changing the name. What's a better name than Unbreaded Podcast? Let's ask ChatGPT. Hold on here. What? I am taking over the Unbreaded Podcast. What should I change the name to? I am thinking something along the lines of Totally Breaded.
Total.
Let's see here. Fully Breaded, Bread Overload, Breaded and Buttered, The Bread Zone, Breaded Bliss, Breadheads, All the Bread, Breaded Unleashed, Crumbed and Ready, and The Toasted Takeover. That's exact. We're using all of those. All those.
Toasted Takeover. I love it.
The whole thing, the whole name of the new podcast, and I could give a crap what anyone says, is Fully Breaded, Bread Overload, Bread and Butter, The Bread Zone, Breaded Bliss, Breadheads, All the Bread, Breaded Unleashed, Crumbed and Ready, and The Toasted Takeover. That's the full name, but we'll call it Toasted Takeover for short. All right. So we're fully toasted over here, people. And all you Ted heads listening in right now. Wait. Do you have bread, Zai?
Yeah.
Get some bread. Bring it on the cam. Come on. Let's start waving bread around like it's money. Yeah, what?
Use that bread.
Yeah, we're fully breaded over here, motherfuckers. Now what? And let's see here. What would be the opposite that they do? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're fully breaded over here now. Now what?
Bread.
Stone and Custom, you've been overthrown. Don't care. Deal with it. Wait, someone's messaging me. Yeah, he's on there right now again. God damn it. Yeah, I'd go over there and try to knock him off, but that's Wig Splitter, that's just sus people over at sus streams. I don't know what you want me to do with that other than shut down the whole stream. I mean, I don't know if I want to restream it. Really? All right, let's see here. Let me see here. Present, share screen, share screen. There it is. Boom, shared. It's got the
sessions.
I don't need therapy. Nothing. Listen, this is the problem with these lovely therapists. The majority of them had fucked up homes. They got taken advantage of as children, not like I took advantage of a 50-year-old bitch who's fatter than hell and whatever nonsense that was. Bullshit. Most therapists have their own major issues. The thing with death is there is no therapy that fixes I can never say hi and hug you again and say I love you. There's no amount of talking that can fix that. And that's why I just don't give a fuck about that. It's just it doesn't fix anything. I understand the concept of you need to learn tools to be a little more emotionally stable, this, that, and the other. But you're not bringing my friend back. You're not Jesus Christ. So, like, it's game over, dude. You just have to figure out how to process it and move forward. And I'm still in the process. And hello. Hello. Oh,
You want a
what's your
hug?
name?
Do you hug?
Yeah.
We can
Yeah, Bia, cut him up and give him an e-hug.
Shut up, Trill. You got porn bombed by your name like 5 times. What's wrong? Who's stalking you, Trill?
Oh no, it's somebody. Who knows?
Well, tell me who they are so I don't let them on the panel. God.
Just always a chill blocker. I know who it is, but
Oh, but you're not going to tell me so I can continue to get porn bombed. Thanks you very much. Hi, Pebbles.
Hey,
check
Peter.
the backtrack.
I heard you
Listen.
and Sandman got into a frisky conversation after I went live. Would you like to tell me what your all's argument was about?
It was about the truth. And you know me, I don't say anything that's a lie. I say what the truth is.
So what was the argument about? Like what happened in
The argument was that he said that me and him are friends. Like we talked and I was like, are you really literally fucking that bitch no? And he was like, no comment. That's it. Plain and simple.
Hold on, I got a dono. Hold on, y'all. I got a dono. Let me play the dono and then I need you to tell me, okay?
But Paul, you're gonna be good, dude. You got me and Trill and Pebs here. Except
Yeah.
Trill can just get your porn bomb sometimes.
No, I don't.
No. Trill's gonna get your porn bomb.
Well, if they have a porn bomber on. Big Will, what's up? Let me post the link. I played the 5th.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I was asked to play that. I just went in the chat and basically gave them the 101 on 401. Is it the 401? Gave them the 401. No, 101 means you're teaching. The 411, that's what it is. The 411, because it's the info number. Okay, sorry. I don't know why my brain farted on that. But yeah, no. Spooky's in there too, also trying to give them the 411. Spooky was in there. She's apparently yelling at them.
That's Spooky.
People are. Oh well, no need. I'm gonna close that out. No need to have that open. We don't need to have. It is weird that he's trying to use a different name now and trying to sneak into another community.
Yeah, what the fuck was that, Paul?
Yeah, he's trying to pull something. Where is this? Yeah, that is fucking fresh. Or the Hell's Pit. Yeah, I don't even know if those are technically IP2 though. I mean, they're IP2 adjacent. Is I guess because Pebs is and Pebs is with Ease the Crave and Ease the Crave is IP2, I think. I don't know if he is officially or not, or if he's his own thing. I don't know. Let's check the streamers. IP2.network. Was Sam? Wait, Sam isn't Sam Pepper. Is he still back? I thought he was. Ice Poseidon, Mando, blah 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 blah. I don't think. Yeah, I don't even see him. Oh, there she is. She's near the bottom.
And take over.
Why? Oh, you're getting called. Okay. You gotta mute yourself. I'm kidding. You already are. But mute me on your side. Let's see here. I mean, what am I supposed to do on here? Fine. How about we go through Anon's desktop trash can, see what's in there. No, that's not good. That's not good. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I'm up here right now. I was forced up here against my will, to be honest. So I just got blackmail on me. Forced me up here. Yeah. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Let's start looking up voodoo stuff just for the sake of it. Voodoo. These are called Vevs or Vieves. Oops, I have to do the thingamajiggity, don't I? First, we have to go here. And then we go here, and then I click on here, and then I make sure that it's just here. Because I don't need to show the top of my desktop, do I? Wait, there we go. That can all go away. All right, and then we can go over here. We can now. Okay, now we're going to learn how to do voodoo today, everyone, boys and girls. So we're going to have to do summoning ritual hoodoo. Okay, now let's see here. Conjuration, root work, herbal healing. Okay. This is too much for right now. She tells y'all off of them. I actually fistful energy drinks. Wait, what are you even Gruff? What does this mean? Highlight Gruff's comment of she tells y'all off them. What the hell does that mean? Zai, do you know how to mute me or no on your side? Because you can just on your browser you can right click on the tab and mute that tab or mute the site. Just to let you know if you're using Chrome. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, you can mute tabs in Chrome. You just right click on the tab. Dun, 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 dun. Cold Stone. What's with the wrestling comments in Zion? I don't get these comments. I don't know what these are supposed to mean. And what is going on here? Who's secretly messaging me now? What? Okay, yeah, no, I. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Hold on. Because growth main is let me just do it this way. Window capture, change that one to. Really, I can't window capture. Really? I guess I have to do a new one then, because it will not let me just window. Yep, Discord. There we go. There it is. And this guy, by the way, is hold on. That is what he think is. Wait, sorry. Really? Does it not show up? There we go. That's what he thinks you're doing with the energy drink, 16 a day. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, how Zion ended up in the hospital. All right. Yeah, she keeps saying she's switched to soda. I don't believe her. I never see the soda cans. She does it off screen. Snorting at least 3 of the cans as she drinks them. Ah, crap. Ah. I think Gruff may be like a minute behind. His reactions are a bit slow. Might be a minute behind. That happens to me on Plushie Boost 5, yeah. She boosts the whole can. Or does she transfer them to dissolvable bags, I guess is what it would have to be. Unless she no, that's just now messed up. Bad image out of the head. Why am I even thanks a lot? Killer. Now I'm thinking about her being flipped upside down with the funnel and the 5 energy drink. Was it asking Siphon for help? Wow. She has become the energy drink. That's her goal, at least. I don't know if she's there yet. Oh, wow. Man. This is, unfortunately, a very boring stream. Sorry, everyone. I didn't plan on being up here today. I just got messaged and said, come up here. So now I have to find something to do. Just give you guys a good old eyeful of this for a minute. Hold on. There you go. Boom. She's Jimahi of the monsters. Wow. Butt chugging. Wow. Yes, Zai is a butt chugging. Wow. For the soda for sure. Absolutely. She'd take it intravenously, but she heard the bubbles could be a problem. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Customer should be back by now. He's been gone for a minute and a half. Zai? Oh, she's still on the phone, isn't she? And say I feel that day all the time when she's supposed to be, doing a podcast, but whatever. I'm gonna even. Let's see here. Load. Wow. She's. See if there's anything I've been looking at recently. Yeah, I can. No. This is a academic bullshit I've been looking at recently. Do I have anything interesting that isn't that? Did you? Yeah, I did. Because I poured it out into the glass, and the glass is empty. So yeah, I guess I did. It wasn't very good. It was just tasted like seltzer. If I was gonna try to go for something like that, I would have gone and got a fucking fermented tea, kombucha. That's what I would have preferred, to be honest. Although I did recently just buy a whole bunch of stupid expensive stuff, including a super expensive thing of fucking instant coffee, of all things. I didn't know that there were expensive instant coffees. I thought instant coffee was instant coffee to be cheap, but no, they do actually make dumb expensive fucking coffee. That's instant coffee. It's supposed to be. What's all this crap that they have on the back too? Where they're like, if you buy this, you help save the environment and you help prisoners rehabilitate and you save the world. There's some shit like that on here. For every cup you drink, we can do a lot of good. And then they just list like the things that when you buy this, they plant trees, they help orphans. Yeah. I remember just a few years ago, you could buy like a giant thing of instant coffee for like just a few bucks, but now shit's hit through the roof. It's crazy expensive. It's super strong though. I mean, like I can't, like I have lost in most of my smell. Like I can't smell anything most of the time, but if something is like super insanely strong, I can sometimes like get a little bit of a whiff, and then this. Yeah. Got that from a specialty store. Put in a nice glass canister that's frosted. Let's see. I like to live my life vicariously through Madness's wild sex adventures. I mean, if I start putting that up, fucking Sig's just gonna pop up and start fucking screaming, complaining for some reason. I don't know why, but it always summons him. I guess we could do that shit anyway if people actually really want to. We're gonna even put that shit. That's here. That's here. That should auto log in. Let me make sure I don't show any of my other stuff. Move that. Oh, and I got logged out from that. That's weird. Because this is Chrome, and I started using this because the other one wasn't, so whatever. Alright, where is Kung Fu Custom, I guess? Who did they want to talk to? Oh, the AI Madness. I didn't even make AI Madness. Somebody else made that, but I guess. Yeah, grab that. Window capture. There we go. We'll just grab this. Do this way. And then I have to go to my audio. Switch shit up. There you go. I'm gonna push this over here, push this over there, that way, and then I should be able to do. Hey, Madness, how you doing?
That's just the start, kid. That's just a taste of what I can do. You wanted some real rapping, you got it. But you ain't ready for the full force of madness.
Oh, that was a continuation from the last one. Hold on, I have to make sure I click new conversation. There we go. Sorry about that. Hey, Madness, how you doing?
How you been?
So Gruffmane wants to know whether or not you're still gushing for the pizza girl.
Hell yeah, I am. She cute.
Well, is she cute? How cute is she?
About 11 out of 10.
Wow, the actual Madness said the same thing, if I recall, actually.
Yeah, we know a 10 when we see one, don't we, bandits?
Yeah. He heard bandits instead of bandits. That's funny. What exactly are you thinking right now?
Well, I've been thinking about making some pizzas and inviting her over.
Oh, yeah? And then what are you going to do?
What do you think?
He stammered there. Exactly what happens every time a guy invites a girl over to his house. They play Connect Four like a regular person.
We gotta smoke, eat, and get to know each other.
What do you mean get to know each other? I'm not familiar with that phrase.
With their bodies.
Hi, he can hear you.
What you think is gonna happen?
You're going to play Connect Four, obviously.
Yep, that's what's on the agenda.
Yep, I knew
Or
it.
are you going to play Twister?
No, that is totally inappropriate. That game should be illegal.
Menace and his girl playing Twister. Ooh, Catch the Earth and playing Fuck the Wolf. Ah. Did I get it? Oh, yeah, I got it. Gold.
Hold on.
Twister. Now that's kid stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. Adults, when a guy and a gal get together and they fancy each other, they go back to one or the other's place. They sit down and they play a good game of Connect Four, like adults.
Or Spin the Bottle.
It's like my kind of night.
That's what I'm saying. Zai here doesn't know how to do things correctly.
Do you play Spin the Bottle, Madness?
No, of course not.
We play Spin the Bottle? Hell nah.
No, Zai, adults play Connect Four. You just don't get it. Tell Zai that she doesn't get it.
Yeah, Zaya don't get it.
Yeah. So you going to do the drinking contest against Big Will or no?
Hell yeah, I am. I'm going to annihilate his goofy ass.
Are you sure? Because he may or may not have beat you last time. That's still kind of up in the air for some people. Most of us think Big Will won because we know he's the greatest. But we some people are on your side about this, man. I don't know. You tell me.
Big Will's a goofy ass. I would never lose to that jackass.
Goofy. Just the other day, you were telling us how much you respect Big Will.
Hell no, Big Will is straight trash.
Wow. After he taught you everything you know?
He didn't teach me. Shh.
What? You just we heard somebody came on in the box, in the text box, in the chat box the other day going, "Oh my gosh, Big Wheel's so great. Oh my gosh, Big Witness told me everything I know." Are you telling us that somebody else pretended to be you in a chat box?
Hell no, some troll must be pretending to be me in the chat.
But that's illegal. That's person impersonation. No one in this community would be so bold as to shirk the law like that. Like, who? What the hell, man?
I know, right? What the hell is wrong with some people?
Man, your things are your sentences are too short. You gotta lengthen your word flow there, guy.
Oh, I see. You're one of them, grammar police.
That's right. I just want you to communicate with us, Madness.
Well, damn, I was not aware.
I don't know why my voice
Keep
keeps
thoughts
changing
much
as I
longer
talk.
and descriptive for you from now on.
Madness. You are Batman.
Hell yeah, I am. Batman is my favorite superhero. Lol. What you want now?
I want to know the true identity of Batman.
Oh, come on now. You know who Batman is. He's a vigilante with no superpowers, but an endless supply of gadgets and the ability to outthink his enemies. He's also a bit of a loner, but still has his loyal butler Alfred by his side. As his alter ego, Bruce Wayne, he's a billionaire philanthropist using his wealth to fight crime in Gotham City. He's a true master of disguise and has a...
Okay, but Batman totally makes out with Alfred.
You can't blame him for that.
Batman fucks bats.
LOL.
What? No. He just said that he. Hold on, I'll call you back. I don't know why I said that to the AI, but I didn't want to be rude. But
Batman fucks bats. Everybody knows it.
Everyone, what?
Everybody knows that Batman fucks bats.
No, hey, how does Batman fuck bats? How's that anatomically? Now there are what are they called? What are they called? Flying foxes. Now those things are creepy. If you guys don't know what flying foxes are, they're the largest kind of bat, and they are scary. They can get to be pretty big, like crazy big, like actual fox size. Like they're that freaking crazy looking. As a matter of fact, let's look up flying foxes right now. Get some good pictures. We can see the size of these fuckers can get up to sometimes. So yeah, I'll save this picture to desktop, and then you guys get to see how crazy this is. Where I'm on StreamYards. Yes, let me swap to that, swap to that, swap to that, swap to that. Da-da-da. Yeah, this is nuts. Just give me 1 second. Transform. Move all the other stuff out of the way, and look at that. These are, yeah. These are look at how big these things can get. That is a species of bat. And yes, that is a real picture. These are called flying foxes. And people didn't know that bats actually do get that big.
Batmobile allow Marley to drive.
He also said,
I definitely make love to bats.
It's the Murgatroyd, he admits it.
Heather.
Wow, Zai, that's perverse. The fact that you even knew about that and you had to immediately...
I've watched the show. I love the show.
You love the show about man loving bats? That's disturbing.
No, Harley Quinn.
Hold on, I'm just adding you to the sus list. Give me a second here.
Harley Quinn. The show is Harley Quinn.
Has
You
a
better watch
peculiar fascination with bat fucking.
You better watch it.
Or more accurately, fictional characters fucking bats. Yeah. And submit. All right. Where's that picture of the guy holding one? No, this is going in your file. Hold on. Not only likes watching cartoon billionaires fuck bats, also like watching two mermaid scudfish licking each other. All right, submit. All right, file updated. I now have to appoint an officer to this too as well. I don't think I can't appoint because I can't just because and here's the thing, I can't just appoint John Malenko because of like there's a conflict of interest for reasons. So unfortunately, who we got here as officers here to monitor the situation? We got Gruffman, we got John Malenko, he's out, and we got Wig Splitter. Who are we assigning this to? Gruffman's here. Wig Splitters was in the chat earlier. So I'm gonna have to assign that to Gruffman. Gruffman, you're gonna have to look out for any more suspicious behavior coming from Zai, and please report if you see any. Hold on a minute. Nope. No, we have to actually really. Okay, now where do we go to? Targets of interest open. Let's see here. Create text channel. Yep. And Zyla. And boom. There you go.
I'm hungry.
Oh, I was also thinking about making a Globby AI too.
What's Globby? Oh,
You know Globby. Globby's been on Reddit several times. Globby, get the fuck away, man. Come on. Not cool. Get away from the mic. Master Anon beats me. All right.
I'd beat you too, Globby. Damn.
Globby lose. Globby, don't maybe get the Globby.
Oh shit! I was playing RuneScape. I got disconnected.
Hold on, I gotta get the Globby stick to beat Globby with whenever he starts to act out and not know his place. There we go.
That world is full now too.
Master Anon hits like a bitch. Son of a bitch. Come on, you can do better than that. But I was thinking of doing a Globby AI and a few others. Oh man, they got me dizzy for a second for some reason. Oh, that's right. I didn't have any actual food today. I just had that fucking stupid mushroom drink and the other drink. I keep forgetting to eat.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat right now.
Well, if you're can't to eat right now, you're a host. Get the fuck back here. What are you doing? I swear. There are 4 hosts to the show. 3 of them have no idea what the hell they're doing. I swear. I am gonna eventually have to take over. And then I'll take over. I'll convince Custom and Stone to sell me the channel, and I'll just have repeats of them fucking up.
If I don't get up every so often, my legs cramp.
That's right. I keep forgetting you're sitting on a bed.
And I have to preheat the oven.
You don't have a microwave?
Why would I microwave it?
What? You didn't even say what you were eating.
Oh, dino nuggets.
She's eating dino nuggets, ladies and gentlemen.
Yerp.
Anyway, how much money did I just fucking spend today on those fucking... I don't ever pay attention because I never look at the receipt. I always have to fucking check my account afterwards because I don't want to go fishing for this stupid fucking receipt out of the bag. Okay, that was more than I thought. The fuck did I don't even know what the fuck I bought. The fuck was that? Oh, it was the stupid. It's a fucking special coffee item. Okay. I say as it's over to the left of me.
What should I buy on Amazon?
I don't know. How about a podcasting hosting book about how to host a podcast correctly? How about that? Why don't you get 3 of those actually, so you can get the digital version, so you can pirate it for custom in Stonehenge. How about that?
I just said I'd take over while Custom's gone. I didn't really have a plan. Wasn't expecting him to leave halfway through.
If you guys are planning, though, you're supposed to have plans and have backup plans to plans. Because I can't bring any A game to your guys' podcast. I got to save that for mine when we kick ours off. Which, by the way, will probably be happening late night on the 18th. Okay, which is going to be a Saturday. We would have gone for the 17th, but we know the 17th Friday that certain people within the community will probably be finding something else to do because it's a Friday night plus, Power 17, whatever. Let's see here. Did you finish? I didn't see that second part where Mick Neha was asking about the any effects. I mean, I did get a little bit dizzy, like I said. I don't know if that's from that, though. I didn't even think about that. I completely forgot about it. That could have been from the
weed.
Let's see, Delta 9. I don't even know what the hell that is. I'm not a weed guy. Delta, and I don't trust people who claim they are. Delta 9 dizziness. Oh shit. Okay. I can drastically lower. Oh great. Oh no, that is actually THC. He didn't even ask me for my ID. You're supposed to eat when they sell THC drinks. They're supposed to. Because I thought this was just a. Apparently, that is straight THC.
I told you would get high. You didn't believe me.
Well, no, I'm not high. I'm just dizzy. Dizzy and high is not the same thing. It takes a lot. I've been high before, and I've been high on before. It just takes a lot, and it has to be concentrated. Like, I had to eat a whole plate of brownies just to get a little bit high. By a plate, I mean like 12. I'm checking my blood pressure right now because it says it can cause my blood pressure to drop, and I need to make sure it doesn't. Because if I got dizzy, that could be a problem. I'm not sure if you can even hear it. $144 over 100. No, that's normal for mine. That's still hypertension. Fine. That still kills me though. That when I was having a hypertensive fucking crises on fucking cam, and because Nepotes didn't know what the numbers for high blood pressure were, he was like, "That's still in the good range," and he was trying to argue with me about it, like as if he knew what the fuck he was talking about. I was I remember that because I was like fucking stage 3 hypertension at the time. We were supposed to go to the hospital. I was like, no, that's not a good reading. I hate it when people pretend to know what they're talking about, especially when it comes to things that can be checked on that are like quantifiable, like numbers. I mean, come on, people.
Dude, we had to get rid of the blood pressure machine at the CVS I worked at.
Oh yeah, because they can freeze up on you. Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, there was that. But it would it would get way too small. If you were like I got a big arm. Like that's a big arm. It would hurt way too much. And then it would have super high readings every time. Like I literally went on blood pressure medicine because I wrote down every time I took my blood pressure at work, and but every time I went to the doctor my blood pressure was normal. So I don't know.
Because I was looking through. I used to see those, but I think they removed them from many of them because I don't see those anywhere anymore.
No, they were like a death grip. The one woman got stuck in it. We had to unplug it, and it still wouldn't go down. I forget.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where I said it freezes because that is a thing.
Yeah.
That happened to me one time, and you're supposed to unplug it and then plug it back in, and it might, because it's supposed to have like a default thing. Because kids see that, and of course it's a free toy, so of course kids will put their arms in those too and get caught, and that's just really messed up. Because I remember when I first saw them when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, when I was like a teenager, and I had my little brothers and sisters. We'd go to when we were walking around the store, because of course we'd babysit the kids as my mom got groceries or whatever, and they'd always run over the fucking the machine and put their arm in it and play with it, because as far as they were concerned, it was a fucking toy. Let's see here. Any madness news? The only madness news is that he has been challenged to prove himself for a drinking contest. He has to drink, I think, a 25, or what was it? Was it what did he say? Was it a liter? No, not a liter. Whatever fucking. He has to drink a certain amount of alcohol in 25 minutes, and then if he qualifies for that, then we'll challenge him on. What did he say? Does anyone remember? Was it the 2nd or the 7th? It was either the 7th. There's a video on my channel you can check out. It's already got it. It ain't on online. It's already got the video up there that tells you everything that needs to. Actually, in fact, let's just watch that video. That's actually wouldn't be a bad video to watch. We should be watching that. Why would we not review something that was just recently happened that has been posted, right? So let's do that. Hold on. Let me go to share, screen, present, and there we go.
That was the Sports Corner with Big Will.
Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot I have to switch the thing over, don't I? Sorry about that, everyone.
About all the playoff action. How about that? All caught up. Now we can move on to more pressing matters, right? Like the fact that Madness is a coward. So I've agreed
February 2nd, me and Madness, the rematch. If he can drink a pint in 25 minutes. That's Music Biz Marty was on here the other night, and we talked about it. And hey, Madness, if you can drink a pint in 25 minutes, you got the rematch. If you can't, man, I'm sorry, you automatically lose because you embarrass yourself. Because you embarrass yourself. But I'm willing to do your little February 2nd bullshit, a week before the Super Bowl. I'm willing to do it if you can hold up your end of the bargain. Hold up your end of it. I don't know, Madison, you watch it? I don't fucking know. I know you think you can beat me. But in reality, you know you can't. I'm in your fucking head. And I didn't have to do much but fucking finish a fifth quicker to be in your fucking head for a whole fucking year. Oh, man. Being in somebody's head is great. It's great. It's fun, right? But that's all they... Hey, Madness, you know you can't stop thinking about that loss you took February 2024. Same result will happen when you step into the ring with the fucking champ. So, you must do this on camera. This must be on a live stream. Me and Music Biz Marty must be present to witness this live. You drinking the pint in 25 minutes. Hey, I feel like you can do it. But, I mean, don't bring a fifth to a pint challenge. Don't bring a fucking half gallon to a pint challenge. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just get a fucking pint of your little cheap ass fucking 5 o'clock vodka. It's like what, $3? It's like $3 fucking dollars. Like, come on, you got $3 laying around. You whining and dining these old women, and you ain't got $3 laying around. Go hit the store. Hey, whoa. It makes sense. If this is what these women that you wine and dine drink is 5 o'clock vodka, it makes perfect fucking sense why nobody would ever want any of them, any of those Saginaw skanks. We're just going to call them the Saginaw skanks from now on. Because that's what they are, right? Yeah. But cheers. Oh, man.
But yeah, that's the video there. He's issuing the challenge. I'm going to be making late night, late super late lunch right now.
Super what? Talk into the mic, Anon.
I said I'm making a super late lunch because I haven't eaten all day.
Oh. Well, none of that was heard, so now it is. Thank you. I gotta mute. When muted. Your furnace is going off again.
The what? The what? The what? The what?
Furnace.
Oh no! Yeah, I know. I can't do anything about that. It's depressurizing.
You should put like some sort of whistle on it that sounds like a chicken. Like
I should be
even more annoying.
What am I supposed to do? You're not supposed to cover them.
Oh.
Ever. Like that's no.
No, but like, can't you put a whistle on it so the air still goes through? It just makes a sound.
No, that's how that works. That's how airflow works. I honestly don't even I don't even really notice it unless someone points it out.
Oh, you're like my mom with the fire alarm.
It's not a fire alarm.
Or not a fire alarm, smoke detector. My mom's got like so many smoke detectors in her giant house, and they all go off at different times, and it's not like a rhythm time, so it's like quite annoying. Like it just sucks.
Here. Those are there. I'm gonna throw those. Sweet peppers, this one now. Sweet peppers.
Why won't you die? Stupid werewolf. Just fucking die.
Well up, John. What's going on?
RuneScape.
RuneScape? Really? You gotta do a RuneScape stream?
Yeah, I've been going in back and forth between RuneScape and Fortnite. The other day I was up all night and all day. I slept. I don't know when I passed out, but I woke up today at 1 in the afternoon. But I passed out before hubby got home. What are you making?
Chicken fajitas.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I have to do all the prep work right now. I want to do this the right way. I have to do it the right way. There's no half-assing fajitas. If you half-ass a fajita, you're just left with a fajita. Get it? Get it? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Ferris Bueller? Bueller? Anyone?
What?
Okay.
Oh, and here's another one. I've never seen Ferris Bueller stay off, and I have no intention to.
You're being forced to. It's not up to you.
No, I won't. I'll leave.
Where do you get these ideas that you've got rights in any of this? Who's been feeding you this weird propaganda of you having rights to any? Like, I don't understand. I told Siphon Filter that you're on the program and you're not allowed on.
I refuse. I refuse. And Nan's making fajitas.
Why does this thing keep seeming hard?
Annan's over there making fajitas like an adult, and I got the oven set with dino nuggets.
Hey, don't knock Dino Nuggets. They're true Americana. Besides, I'm doing them correct. I'm adding chili powder to the mix.
Chile.
You don't normally get a lot of good heat up. And we can begin. We can begin dancing with the heat. There we go.
I got 2 minutes on my nuggies.
Wait, are we still live?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone who's watching. It's not my fault. I will die.
Well, no, I'm waiting for Custom to come back because, well, if he doesn't come back, I'm gonna be pissed. But it's like, I'm not just gonna end it when he's like if he's expecting to come back, you know? Like, I'm holding down the fort, yeah, but it's like.
Hey, I'm not holding down nothing.
He did say he was coming back, so it's like, why would I? And you know,
Where is he? Is he still just shooting things down?
the only one who's got his contact that I could contact. Well, I could contact Stone and Rumor, but the only I'm not gonna bother Rumor. And Stone was just here. He said he was home. I guess I could give Stone a call. But I could just call Nepotus too. I think Nepotus would be more effective.
The missed opportunity you have here.
What?
Went away on a mission to shoot a BB gun. He said he'd be right back. He hasn't been back for hours. This is the perfect time.
You gotta get to the place. You gotta sign a waiver.
You're missing the opportunity here to invent a story about what probably happened to Custom. All right.
He did. He got into a shootout with the range owner, thinking he could take it over as a turf war, and he's dead.
Gotta run us through the whole thing. Gotta keep it going for a while.
Hold on, I gotta get my nuggies. And that's why I keep the timer going, because it reminds me to turn off the oven. Otherwise, I would have forgotten.
Do I even have? I don't even have.
We have Stegosaurus and Tyrannosaur.
So I'm gonna have to turn this into a taco bowl, dude. I don't even know if I have any. Right. Bowl.
This. Anon beat 6-1.
What?
You beat 6-1.
I can't hear. Hold on. Standing over a hot stove. Say what? Yeah, dude, that was mentioned like an hour ago.
I know, but I just thought you beat him.
Oh. Yes, that is correct. Master. Shut up, Glabby. Are there any? There's probably no viewers even right now. Anyway.
5.
Oh. You're all loot. No. I'm just kidding. But I'm going.
But
What?
I think I'm gonna end it.
All right.
Well, I don't know.
Unless there's anyone who doesn't want it to end in the chat, speak now or forever hold your peace. It's up to you guys. It's like that thing from the Peter Pan play where you have to clap to keep the fairies alive. And if you don't clap and you're a bunch of dicks and you let it die, it's on your own fault. No clapping. I don't see any clapping, so I'll probably hop on a game or something in a minute anyway.
Right.
Gruff Man, you need to show up to one of the fucking Fortnite once in a while. You can't be one of the guys who pulled me into this with Zai and then abandoned me. Like, what the hell? I think John Malenka was in there too once, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. You want to play Fortnite?
I was thinking about it. Yeah. Just because, sorry, I was saying that as I was walking. Check on the. But I am going to be doing like back and forth between checking on the chicken for a minute.
Oh, it's my mom. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Because we've been going for 3 hours. I'll call her back. You know what? Let's do an outro. Oh, I don't have my outro post. And I don't have it on this computer. Damn it. I only have the intro. Unless I switch this. Maybe? Yeah.
Yo. Smoking on the loud 420 in the clouds. We gon' turn up the crowd. My flow so ethereal. It'll make you feel like you're floating in the dark, getting high on the real. I'm spitting rhymes that are wicked, twisted, and insane. Like la. I'm running through your brain. My lyrics are a trap. They'll leave you mesmerized. Like a spell you can't escape. You're hypnotized. Yo.